Hello, everybody. We have week 2 of Lotus series traditions, and we've got PL versus 34 BKZ. I have got with me Jeff Riker and Dave. Hello.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Yay.
Good evening.
There is Ahmed. Okay.
Silence.
So, they have chosen their map bands already. What they got? Let's have a look. They've banned Arctic Region and Sand River, so they're going to be playing on Ghost Town, Steps and Moines. Moines?
Mine.
Moines?
Should be some interesting games. You know, two close quarters maps and a fairly open map, so
Yep.
it'll be interesting to see who has the advantage on each.
Yeah, it's going to be good. So, maybe you could talk a little bit about how traditions came about and what the idea was for banning certain tanks.
Well, the idea of the Lotus traditions, Lotus has always been one of those tournaments that tries something different each time. So last season was a points-based pick, so each tank was weighted that way, and then this one wanted something to kind of go back to the way comp used to be, where premiums weren't even available yet. It was all tech tree lines. We also had pretty much less domination from the likes of the Mark 6 because it was super combat than other tanks. So when setting up Lotus traditions, we looked at options to try and make the games more, I want to say more active, and the plays more kind of versatile. So you've got bands such as the Chieftain Mark 6, the CS63, the Murat, just to breathe new life into the old-fashioned tanks such as the T125. Spent months of testing, and so far from the testing and the live battles, it's been pretty eventful and well received, so we're happy.
Yeah, it's very good. I think the teams seem to be enjoying after week 1. He's good.
Not many complaints, if any complaints, so that's always a good thing.
Oh, we definitely enjoyed the first one.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah,
German
I saw
versus German action.
the BZs as well, wasn't it, on Himmelsdorf?
Yeah.
I saw that. That was kind of funny, especially in E4.
Super wild,
tradition.
Yeah, it is wild.
It was wild. That's what we like to see. Even though it's a new line, a new mechanic, it's tech tree, so it's just trying to go back into that way. It's interesting to see how people experimenting with the lineups when you've got certain things that are out the picks.
Okay, we've got some picks
especially
coming up. Good.
Especially in the first matches, people or clans teams will experiment here and there, check out some stuff.
But you've got a few people that were surprised by the domination of the T125. I don't think they've had a play with it since it's had its 2 rounds of buffs, and then because the T95V6 and the CS is banned, the Monitoro has come up through the ranks. The Monitoro is becoming a common pick as well. Not the Monitoro, sorry, the Centauro.
Centauro.
The medium, yeah.
I liked that tank before. It's even better now.
Yeah. I enjoyed it with the single shot, not so much the auto or a reload of it. It's now getting some love with both.
Yeah, I don't bother with the autoloader.
Yeah, it depends on the map. You need a map where you can get all the shells loaded. You can't really risk it with one out.
No.
Oh. 4 E5's picked already from the PO side. Interesting.
Nice. Oh, I do love an E5.
Me too.
I think this is the first time I've streamed PL. I've streamed 34 BKZ before. But yeah, this will be fun. This should be a pretty even matchup, really.
I believe so. They're both very good teams as well. Spectralist sneaking in there before his game.
Notice me?
Well, there's one familiar name for me in this lobby so far.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who?
Janusum.
No, Max Darrow from PL.
I recognise a fair few of these guys. They've been around. I think I recognise more the 34 BKZ than the PLs right now, but PLs, especially Call Me Saigon, I've seen him a few times. Always a pleasure to watch. Janek as well. Can't figure out if some of these names are from the old WTH clan. I can't remember. I think they might be.
What was WTH? That Welcome to Hell?
think so, yeah. It's an old Polish clan from way
Yeah.
back. So that one of the first.
Oh, here
Oh, here we go.
Round number 1, we off. Right on then. PL is starting with a Super Conqueror and quadruple T125. T57 Heavy and the Storm Tiger.
Yeah, you got the easier lineup. I've got a WZ5A, Super Conqueror, double T125. Got an IS7 and double IS4. Just
Well then.
Looking at the lineups, just the lineups, who's your money on?
I'm gonna go with PL.
Hang on a minute, we got a bit of a slow launch from the 34 BKZ side. I was worried about a restart there. Some of them didn't move for a few seconds.
Are they on
Yep, they're moving now.
PlayStation?
Yeah,
There's a bit of a problem
maybe.
with that, isn't there?
Yeah, old gen. If they don't have the solid state drive, you can upgrade it. I think it's any console you can upgrade it on.
Well, in the meantime, PL is stationed up.
We got a nice pack going over here. It's a weird setup on the BKZ side. They're all gonna, I think they're all gonna commit.
Well, PL is a bit split up here. I mean, they have some sort of a line, but
Yeah.
if
34 BKZ.
BKZ keeps pushing, then trouble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
they
gonna
can
be
fold.
caught.
But there we go.
They're gonna fold it on the first tank they see.
Spotted
They
each
keep
other,
the
and
momentum
here we go.
going.
They are straight
Yep.
going to push here on Sigan.
Can't stop.
Directly, PL needs to
They're gonna go on.
hurry up and help out. The
Max
whole
Darrow's
team of
come
BKZ
round.
is on him.
Sussex
But
putting
it-
his clip into it.
It takes way too long to get him out now. He's finally down, but they are getting shot from both sides right now. Left-hand side and right-hand side.
7.
They are in trouble.
They need to split their
Into
forces up.
crossfire.
I need to send the first half front, first half to the left. Oh, Super Conqueror
What a
knocked out
shot
with
by
the
the
Storm
Storm
Tiger.
Tiger.
Yeah, that was nice. What they need to do is they need to send some of their forces to the left to deal with the weight in 57 heavy before he could have a chance to get his clip off.
Max Darrow is an absolute one-shot right now in his T125. He needs to be very careful. There goes the next one. IS4 is down, but they keep moving forward towards Max Darrow and the Storm Tiger.
Yep, Storm
Storm
Tiger goes
Tiger
down
takes
to
2
half.
shots.
E5's a 1. They need to get the E5 out. They need to focus that E5
They're
on Max
trying to
Darrow.
get Max Darrow. Oh, he bounced a kill shot against Max Darrow. This is not good, but the
Systems
Storm
alone.
Tiger is going down first. So is Kelly in the IS4. Max Darrow, barely alive, goes down right now, but it's very close.
Yeah, they need to pick him up on this corner here. They need to create a kill box, track the first target, and keep it still. Here we go.
Yep, full HP coming in. Ted needs to be careful. He's an absolute one-shot.
Yeah, do not put the E5 on the inside. The E5 will get taken out with a one shot. He's in 289 hit points.
Focus fire is very important right now, but they keep
Yeah, well,
just
Andrew,
tracking
well,
Yannick right now.
Look at the stack. Look at the way they've stacked. That's impressive. I'm impressed. Got the 4 stack there, but they've angled their tanks perfectly, so they can each get the shots in without taking too much damage in return. He falls there. Fat Pig's still in a
Both
one
teams
shot.
are doing it quite well, to be fair, right?
Yeah. Janet's going to go for the flank. He's going to try and come around the outside and finish off the lowest target he sees. Probably going to end up shooting the I7 first. That's going to be the first one he encounters.
They could actually go for it. They have the HP advantage.
Joji's on a 1.
Yannick coming
Right.
around the corner right now, maybe trying to get one out. No.
Yeah,
There
Reggie
we go.
falls.
I7 down.
Fat Pig next.
Fat is
Fat
the
Pig.
next one for
Pig
Yannick, and
falls,
then
yeah.
only Reto, and he will go down next. So that's the first win for PL. What a match. What a start.
That was
Very
fast.
well played.
I wasn't sure that was gonna work.
The 34
GG.
BKZ had the advantage. They had the momentum advantage. They just didn't react as well as what PL did.
It also took way too long to get that single E5 out. Took way too
Yeah,
long.
they did. Yep, they should have split up and then gone half and half. So I'm
Yeah,
covering the
the-
BKZ side, right?
Yeah.
No worries. What do you wanted to say, quick, sorry?
The thing was that while all of them were basically moving in very close to the E5, like they blocked each other's shots.
Yeah, exactly. They started to become a. I forgot what the word was. I'll remember it in a minute. Just going to read off the damage. We've got the top 3 34 BKZ, IS7 by Roji with 2873. We've got Rito 955 with the WZ5A doing 2570, and Fat Pig PL and his E5 doing 2890 assisted.
Right on. On the PL side, we have the Placebo in the T125, 3,700 damage. He blocked 400, fire 10, pen 9. Pretty impressive. Yannick in the Super Conqueror, 1 kill, 3,400 damage. Blocked 2,590, fire 12, pen 9. Then we have Yanishem in the Storm Tiger, 2,700 damage. Non-shot block, 2 shots fired, 2 pen.
So yeah, what happened at the end, you're right, is
Good
they
first game.
ended up blocking each other's shots, so it ended up being diminishing returns. What I did on the situation exactly as he described, which is, kept some of the pack on the E5. Any that couldn't immediately get shot to keep going, either split off to the left after the 57 heavy in E5 or keep going forward after the others to deter those. Because once you're stacking on the one target, you're giving your ass to the rest. You're not challenging them for position, giving them free shots from every angle.
E5 power.
Yeah, that was that was very, very impressive actually. Still well played by both teams, but that one shot from the Storm Tiger against the Super Kong, that was hardcore.
Yeah, that was nasty. I like that.
It sounded like an RT hit basically. You could hear it.
I just heard the pop afterwards.
Yeah, I did instantly heard the basically an RT hit, okay. Set him on fire as well.
Sassy, thank you for subscribing.
I'm wondering why you
Okay.
take IS4s if you're playing a mobile push though. Wouldn't you be better off taking some some E5s and maybe some pseudo heavies? IS4 is not exactly the most versatile.
Not really, no. I mean, I do get that they might give it a go because of troll armor and stuff, but it's slow. And if you really want to push, then you're better off with faster tanks and DPM anyways.
They didn't take a tank destroyer last time, did they? They might have been better off with either an autoloader like a 50B or a waffle. Waffle might have done a bit for him.
A waffle.
Waffle.
I love a waffle.
Love a waffle.
Thank you for subscribing, Jeff.
You.
Hi, Bugsian.
Hey, Bosian, what's up, dude?
Well, that was the start with a win for PL.
Getting
See
1
how,
out of 6.
See how BKZ is going to defend. I mean, I still see 2 tanks that we saw before on their side.
I'm also surprised by no Type 5s. We didn't ban a Type 5, so they could have picked one of those for a defensive deterrent. I suppose the Stone Tiger does the same thing.
I want a Sturm Tiger. I just don't want to
You
finish
don't.
grinding. I want one just because I want one.
It's funny. It's a big
Yeah.
cereal box of derp. Artillery splash is nuts.
Hello, Guano.
3, 4, 5. Big one. 6. One more from that side. Yeah, these two teams are pretty evenly matched, so we should get a good set of battles tonight.
Hello, Tyler. Drodsty, hello.
And there's number 7.
Just a reminder, guys, there is a 7-minute delay for the stream.
I mean, the Storm Tiger is a fun tank and a meme tank, but the shell velocity is even slower than my granny and her wheelie.
They
Oh,
both
route
got
number
one
2.
out. Yep. 34
Go
got
ahead.
annoyed with getting derp, so they bought one for themselves.
Your turn, Dave. Go first.
Yep, I'll read off this side. So we got double E5s, we've got an IS7, triple IS4s this time, and a Storm Tiger.
Pretty solid. On the PL side, triple T125, double T57 heavy, IS7, and the Storm Tiger.
Watching
Or should
34
I stay-
BKZ to see how many are slow to respond. Sorry, go on.
Should I stay with German and say Storm Tiger?
Only one,
Yeah, so they've-
it looks like.
2. The IS4 by expert was a few, and then the PL behind him. We are talking with Wargame about maybe adding a small delay like public battles to custom games. Not a long one, like a minute and a half, but an extra 10 seconds, just so it's a bit more fair. Can't promise it, but we'll see what they can do.
Max Darrow's already on his way towards the AK with the IS7. followed by Janusz and the Storm Tiger, a little bit at least.
Have you seen Darrow go wide into I7? He's about to encounter a bunch of E5s.
There we go. He's going in.
There you go.
Straight away. Not much backup right now. And E5s are on their way. They spotted each other in the middle already. Reto is coming in with a Storm Tiger against Max Darrow, probably. And
I haven't
Fans
seen this
also
place
with
since
him.
Corruption.
Yeah, there we go. That was a
Nice
hit.
shot.
Very good, yeah. Max Darrow bounced the shot against the E5. Good first reset. Weighted
A couple
Seeker.
of their heavies way out the line there. They got I7 nice forward the back end.
Weighted Seeker in trouble here, but Fed is also coming to assist. Expert is on his way as well. In the meantime, Chatowi in the E5 trying to help Max Darrow out against the Storm Tiger. Gonna be one hell of a fight right here. Yeah, he's fighting the Storm Tiger.
Yeah, Rito's going to go down. He's going to go down to a 1. He's going to be knocked out the next shot. He's not careful. They was about E5 down to a 1.
Or you
Roju
can
and
pick
Dragon
Reto
come
or
on the
Weighted
flank.
Seeker. Like.
Yep. Dragon and Roju are now in the fight. They're going to put some rear shots into these autoloaders here in the middle. He puts one into the rubble and blocks his shot. Roju's going to
Nice hit
flank
by
on the
Janusz
C5.
here in the Storm
C5
Tiger
season.
against 2 with Splash.
There's two very good fights going on right now. I can't keep track.
Yeah, it's very rough, but Kelly is
Anything else
another
down on
one
one?
shot right here. Double cap. I mean, Max Darrow has the cap safe right now, but Fat is also coming in right now in his E5 against Toei, or is he trying to get a reset maybe? He's trying to get a
Absorb the
reset.
hits so they can
Kelly
put the
goes
shots
down
in.
first. They're trying to push around the corner.
Oh, he
Nice
falls.
hit here again. And 2 tanks down for BKZ again. Max Darrow still has cap points. Fed is trying, bounced the shot, 8 seconds left on the timer. Another tank down here in the middle.
Expert's holding off the
3, 2,
T125 and the
1.
Stone Tiger right now, and the cap gets
And
capped. There
done.
we go.
Wow.
Well done.
Very well done.
That was great.
Yeah, that I7 did a lot of the work there, holding down the fort and distracting them. He pulled a lot of their focus away, and he just didn't do anything with it. They either had to commit to the cap or leave the cap for last. Very well
BKZ,
played.
like the fight in the center, BKZ traded very badly against the Storm Tiger, especially because he was able to splash 2 tanks like twice.
Yeah. They're getting there.
But
They were
better.
quite slow to react. They had 2 of their tanks out the fight, the IS-4 and something else, and took them a while to relocate. So
Yeah.
they'll get better. I'll call out this side. So 34. Wait, I'm doing 34 big easy, right?
Yes.
So we got Expert in the IS-4 with 2056, Rito in the Stone Tiger 1325, Dragon 94 PL in the IS-4 with 1280.
On the PL side, we have Toei in the T110E5, 1 kill, 2400. He bounced actually 1700, fired 10, pent 6. Janusz in the Storm Tiger, oder Sturmtiger, 1 kill, 2200 damage. 0 damage blocked, 3 shots fired, 3 pens. And on third, we have the Demon in the T110E5, 1900 damage, 1890 blocked, 9 shots fired, and 5 pens.
Nice.
I had to make sure I was reading the right side because I had to glance over at the match chats to make sure everything was going good.
Steps
uh,
now. Good.
Very interesting battles. Very interesting and entertaining, especially.
Oh yeah,
But now, a wider open map, so that could be different.
yeah, we're on it tonight. 34 BKZ setting the pace of the battle. Though. We'll give them credit for that. They are not sitting by. They're going straight up PL right now. This will be a little
It'll be
bit more.
interesting to see if they are now playing more like tactical-wise and positioning-wise, or if they actually try that again and immediately start going for a push on a side or through a side.
Well, there's 2 ways they can do it from the aggressing side, which is straight down the middle or straight over the tracks from the 1 line. So if we see them forming up, we'll get an idea then.
I like steps.
I like ladders,
Steppes.
Steps.
maps.
Well, both teams can be very aggressive. We saw that in both matches so far, both battles. And when they are going aggressive, they are going almost all out. They're not afraid of picking up a real fight, like close combat.
Oh yeah.
And Object 140.
That's the most entertaining part when it comes to comp games. If you have battles like these, that's the most entertaining part for viewers, or at least for me.
I mean, that last game we had 2 sets of fights. We had the pack in the middle, and we had the pack by the cap. Like, it was hard to keep track of which one to focus on more.
Double cap going and stuff.
Ooh, 140, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't seen one of those in
Very
a while.
interesting and entertaining.
Are they going to use that as a bush wookie, do you think?
A Jocko
As a
tank.
substitute? Yeah. Well, I said bush wookie. I didn't say Jocko.
A Jocko tank.
Like, if they need eyes, they're not gonna, I don't think they're going to take a Batch Area 200 LT. I mean, I would, probably, but I don't know. I'll probably take a, what do you call it, the RHM. RHM's pretty fun on these types of maps, this map and Cliff in particular.
Supercon. Nice to see the Supercon getting played.
Yeah, I agree.
Been a while.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to counter now that everything's accurate, though.
Mm.
Because back then you had to sit for a while and that hatch was godly, whereas now you just put it straight through the mantlet.
Double bets.
What's the lineup? I'm trying to guess who my money would be on. Like, we'll see what the others pick.
Okay.
100 LT and a 140 is an interesting choice. 3 5s for their armor. Do they have something to go hold down? Are they going to bring an IS-7 or a 279E? But they need something to hold the fort. .260 is a good choice, and that's allowed as well. Quillin. Also got the Quillin. Oh, Badger. Very interesting. Okay. Super Conqueror. That's a good choice. Problem is they can't push the tracks with those tanks because they all get smacked in the side.
Mm.
So what are they going to do? Are they going to run the middle and the right? Looking
Double
at their
BC.
looking at their lineup, it looks like they might go to the right side of the push rather than the left. Because the left, I don't think you're going to have any way of doing it with those tanks. Could be wrong.
No, with that setup, you would normally go like 7-0.
Yeah, so I'm thinking they're going to try and do a trade.
But that's the
Yeah.
only way where you have like some sort of bushes for grills or whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
Here we go.
I've seen the grill work as a back deterrent alongside a light tank. You know, when they push left. We'll see. It looks like they're going to go right, but we'll see what they do.
Route number 3, let's go.
You want to call out PL first?
Can do that. So PL is starting with a WZ5A, 1 WZQL, double Supercon, double Batchat, and the Badger.
And 34 BKZ starting off with Super Conqueror, Triple E5 lineup, a 140, a 200 LT, and a grill.
I know it's a tanks game, and I know that I've said it before, and it doesn't really matter, but have you seen how stupid the birds look in this game?
Yeah, I have. I've also seen when the rabbits jump around as well.
They just look like black boomerangs. It's terrible.
T100 starts moving right now. Took him a little bit.
Yeah, he's going to encounter the Batchat at some point in a minute. Batchat's riding high to try and get eyes. There he
There
goes.
you go. Tiger's lit.
Grill's exposed as well. I wouldn't put the grill there. Pretty sure that Super Conqueror can see him right there, and there's 2 of them.
So we have the T100, the grill, and the 140 as like covering the back, basically. All the heavies of BKZ moving towards the train tracks.
Thing is once you know that they're not pushing right, you know, they're not spotted right, you know where they're going to come from. And because they haven't spotted anything but the mobility on the right, they know where their armor's going to be. So they're going to, PL are going to set up to counter their armor. And their armor isn't set up to push.
Chitori is already in his spot, and behind him is Placebo in the QL, so both
Yeah.
WZs are in position. Fett in the T125 lit right now.
Is a good choice. Defensively, not as good as a turret, but the gun is really nice. The heat especially stands out. And they got a QL to follow up with as well.
There was a try, an attempt of a shot from Expert over to the Super Kongs of PL. Didn't connect.
Oh, shot into the 140 over there. Yeah.
Oh!
140's
Nice hit.
getting triple tapped right now.
Yep, down to 1100.
Needs to get out of there. He's not doing his job as eyes, and he's just getting countered.
T100 goes back to through the center of the map towards the object and grill. In the meantime, the heavies of BKZ, they can't decide if they really want to cross right now.
Yeah, we're playing it smart. They've taken every crucial position on the map right now,
Yeah,
forcing
they've got
34
map control.
BKZ into a corner. So there's no... there we go. BL puts a shot into Kaiden right there. There we go. The Conqueror spotted as well.
I'm gonna keep my eyes on the heavy corner, let's say. Close to the A cap. They're still not really moving. I mean, one of the
No.
BKZ tanks, Fat, is still lit. It keeps getting lit.
34 BKZ, what they're doing right now is they're holding ground on the north and they're using the south side to try and get some hit point damage on the PL tanks, but they're just not doing it.
I think
They need to
this,
relocate.
This 140 is going to be dead in a minute. Oh, there
Yeah,
goes
the light tank goes first though.
Yep. You need
He's
to
gonna
either push
die.
or get out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gonna-
Yeah.
he's out of it.
I
So.
think we
140
wanted
down.
to kind of use him as eyes for the grill.
That was the
to
plan,
free
but the
up-
grill
yeah,
wasn't.
free up the light tank a bit. Yeah,
The grill wasn't in a good position either because he's put himself in position with double conqueror as a counter. So
No.
the only spots he can sit in are predictable ones.
He should be down. He should be down here, really, like EF 2, whatever.
Yep. I mean, we
Counter
talked about it in the
approaching.
lobby. We wouldn't have gone to the left anyway. We'd have pushed to the right. The right was more favourable to the tanks they've got. Left does not favour when you've got no side armour or when you're not very mobile.
It's also highly likely that when you see that the enemy has like 2 batch jets, it's highly likely that they're coming where they came from right now
Yep.
and where they are right now. Like, if you face them and you have a grill, maybe eventually the light tank here as well, and the
Stacking for a
140,
push.
and the batch jets are stationed up quite well and playing together, then they got it. And there we go, the trade is in on the train tracks. They are getting quite some shots into the BKZ tanks who are trying to cross. The WZs are still looking quite good.
Weighted
They are
solution,
getting focused
down.
out. Yeah, he's down. And the next one is the Super Kong. Both E5s are still alive, facing 2 WZs, but that shouldn't work because the Super Kong Yannick is also coming in, and a demon in the back is getting shots into the E5s as well. So that's another win. Safe call for PL.
Yep.
Just answering some questions about
had,
some of these games.
They had no real kind of choice but to just get on with a push there. Like, it was.
Yeah.
They lost that side and yeah, it was over, really.
They froze a
As
bit.
soon as they lost the T100 and the 140 was done.
Yeah.
They froze a bit. It happens. I mean,
Yeah.
we talked about the tanks and the positioning, and then they didn't react the best. But they'll take on the chin and they'll come back in the next one.
Yeah, but they learned from it as well. I mean, things can happen. You're trying something. If it works out, cool. If not, then you have
Yeah.
to make some
You're
make
always
some
gonna
changes. But
learn
yeah.
far more from a loss than a win. Always.
Oh yeah.
it's actually true. Right, damage-wise on the PL side, we have Sigan in the batch at 25, 2 kills, 3k damage. We fired 10 and penned 8, and then we have Janushem, another batch at 1 kill, 2,188 damage, 7 shots fired, 6 penetrations. Placebo in the QL with 2,100 damage, blocked 840, fired 5, and penned 4.
Both will BKZ acting like sturdy stalwarts here. We've got the fat big PLT 135 with 200 damage. Blocks 1940 after taking 10 hits. Shots fired 8 penetrations, 3 critical hits, 1. We got David or David? How do you pronounce that? Is it David? Just with a W. David. Damage block 1290 after dealing 1206 himself. Fired 5, penned 3, critical hits 2. And then the Grill 15 right there. I was expecting a bit more from him considering the damage output. 1167 total. Let's have a look. Fired 4 and then penned both his shots by the looks of it.
Okay, let's see what they can pull out now with defending. Come on, 34, let's go.
The 2 batch hits of PL, they when they had the chance straight away, they worked together quite well and took the spots that were important to build up a bit of crossfire when either the object or the T100 would try and get towards them, like when I think Sig was it. He went up the hill and he had the other Batchat covering him, and that worked out quite fine. Like they got rid of the light tank first, and then the object 140 went it straight into the crossfire. So, well done.
I mean, looking at the way both teams have been playing, both in this set and in past as well. Obviously, we haven't got that much on PL, but we've got a bit more on 34 PKZ. PL tend to favour spreading their resources out a bit, so they've got a bit more map control, getting some eyes on stuff. But 34 PKZ are very committed, and that's not a bad thing. They just need to capitalise on it. You know, if they encounter a couple of tanks and they know where some of the pack's going to be, push.
Yeah.
You know, don't let time play against you, because once they know where you are, time is not on your side. They've got to relocate from their side to your side.
Take
and the longer
advantage of a overmatch as quick
Exactly.
as possible. Yeah. That's my Max Darrow has just pulled out my absolute favourite tier 10.
Yeah, and now
no!
he's
Bring it
gone.
back. There we go.
what tier 10 am I banning in the playoffs again?
No, I'm not
Immediately
playing,
after
so
you
it's
said
fine.
that, he was like, no, I'm gonna unpick.
I'll make sure she never says the word leopard in this tournament again.
No.
It's back. It's back.
I'm surprised
Your
no
part.
Centura pick. Centura's a good one for this map, I think, because you have time to get all your rounds in if you use the auto reloader. Good ability, good alpha.
Leopard 1.
STRV 103B. What do you think they're going to stick that? Do you think they're going to stick it
I think
on the?
yeah, EF.
on the cap?
EF, I reckon.
Yeah,
Attacking.
that's my guess as well.
Mm.
I think it's pretty funny to plant on the cap as well. If you got someone
Battle
YOLOing
stuff.
over the bridge,
Oh my god! I think it was. I can't remember if it was Boxhound or Bama's strat where they did that. They just plonked it on the cap.
Seen it a few
I
times
think
now, it's
Chud,
great.
Yeah, it was Chud that was in it, and he just sat there for the whole game. We were playing JYM, and he sat there, just sat in there for the whole game. They had no idea where he was. Oh, it was funny. I've never heard so many people laughing.
yeah, because you say ping, clink, ping, and half the time they're just guessing where he is. I'm not going to say which team used it because it was during one of our test games before launch, but they blocked 7,000 damage in it. Just sitting there on the cap, just charging every now and then you hear a tracking shot reset, but he's still fucking sitting there full health.
Round number 1, let's go. Round number 4, let's go.
I'll call out Faithful BKZ. So we got the Fat Pig in the QL. We've got Super Conqueror 260, IS7, and Double Batchat with a Leopard bringing up the rear.
On the PL side, we have triple T110 E5, Better 25 T Leo 1, T100 LT, and Swift 103B. Yeah, I wish it would be round number 1.
So it looks like both teams are bringing pretty swapped lineups. Faithful BKZ bringing a QL this time as well as obviously the
260 is very
IS7.
interesting, to be fair. Very rare.
Yeah, a bit more mobility, a bit less. You know, it's the poor man's IS7, but it's got a bit more mobility on its side.
Interesting from PL. We can see what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Yes, they're going to pull a big rotation.
When you look at the campaigns on PC, 260 is a go.
Interesting. Okay, BKZ are playing differently to how they have. They're spreading their forces half and half. They're sending the mobility pack to the south, and the heavies over the bridge. So how are PL going to react to this? They haven't spotted them yet.
Well, they're
Listen.
pretty much stationed up right now.
Super consulate.
Yeah.
They're basically waiting to maybe get eyes on BKZ's tanks right now. Max Darrow's lit together with Expert. Spotted each other.
Dennis knows where they are.
Oh!
'cause
Nice
Yeah,
hit.
he knows
Enjoy
Chicken on top of the hill is getting shots into Expert right now.
Yeah,
Now
it's
he's
down
lit,
to
he needs to be a
600.
bit careful.
That's going to be a big loss.
Oh,
if he
he's a
goes down.
one-shot. If he
Oh.
goes down, then they
David's
might have
down.
a problem, but yep,
Oh,
David
he's
has a problem
spotted
as
again
well.
too.
David's ducking down. Okay.
That's a
David's
bad trade here.
reversing. David needs to get some press in the batch, I think. Reversing isn't the best way to get out of there.
You would
Get a bit
normally go.
panicked.
If you want to go in a certain spot, then you go there, turn your tank around 180 degrees.
Well,
So
this
Yeah,
is
then you
right.
get the hell
Go
out.
away.
That was a lot of punish on the Batchats. And they're
Yeah,
gonna pull
yeah,
out.
they bleed it hard.
They're
They
gonna
bleed it
rotate.
PL's
hard.
going to commit. PL's going to commit their heavies to the tracks. Now they know they're split up, and the medium pack's going to be out for the count. All the PL, all
Nice,
the
have
medium
already lost
players
quite
are
some hit
spotted.
points there.
Yep.
Look,
Looks like the leopard's gonna stay there. Maybe with bat chat for backup, and the Sturv's gonna.
Arctic in the
relocate it.
T110E5 is getting distant shots in, which is interesting.
yeah, they're using the LT to give them eyes. BKZ think PL was still waiting for them on that hill climb. They don't realise they've relocated. The 183B's come out of there and repositioned. He's going to go and help their heavy pack. Leopard's a good choice for this map as well, especially for deterrence.
Good choice.
T100 lit again. Yep.
Needs to be careful.
Oh, he's playing quite well here. Swerving around and stuff. He always tries and has a look like, is he still sitting
nice,
there? Yeah, he is.
Lovely shots there. Ooh, nice focus though.
Yep, there we go. Focus fire. Yep, Dragon
Down
is
to 1-290.
going down
Equals-
first here.
Yeah.
So Toei's Amarax right now. He's taking one to the side.
Oh,
He's now
nice
tracks.
shot here by Placebo against Hatch and the QL from distance in the STRV.
Double damage there in return. Toei's down to 1100. Come on, they need to get Toei down. Down to a 1. Come on, finish him off, guys.
They need to get at least one
him.
tank down, but the others are trying to shield to Toei, which is
Five spread and work.
working pretty good actually right now.
Arctic. Yep. Got a push on the other side as well. The light tank. the
Chad
back
is an
chat, and the
absolute
leopard
one-hit
coming in.
wonder. He needs to go down first. Can they take him? Yep, they do.
Yep.
So that only leaves Seeker and Rue in the back in the Subconk.
Oh, camera angle's not wide enough for me to get it all in.
I know.
Mm.
There's two fights going again.
It's
very
not really a
smart
fight
place.
with the mediums, but they're just trading a bit.
Oh,
Next arrows losing hit points, but Expert
they're
goes
coming
down.
in. They're creeping one by one. It is a bit of a fight going on.
Go.
They're squeezing that leopard out. Saigon and Jessenson comes in from the side. He's tracked in the open. Saigon
Yep,
comes
they're
in with a
trying
full
to
flip.
fly in right now. David is trying
That's
to get a
one.
clip out against the
One
light.
shot.
Oh, Rue, nice ram here, and he goes down.
There
David
we
is
go.
down. Only leaves the Leo 1 against 3 tanks. This is not going to end well
500.
for him.
Saigon's
One
down to
more
a 1.
shot,
Come on, finish
and
him.
he goes down.
Oh,
Wow.
What a nice battle again,
They,
GG.
they just
That
went
was
for it,
great.
didn't they?
Oh
Pushed
yeah.
Both sides at the same time. Very good.
As soon
Yeah.
as they were aware of what's going on and where the tanks are, they were like, okay, let's go.
yeah. PL squeezed that medium pack quite well. They got some eyes on them and roamed the hill. It was good. That light tank was doing very good that game. He was the hero of the match for me. He kept the heavies lit and then he moved on to the mediums for cleanup. Very
The
well
shielding
played.
worked quite well for PL. They haven't lost a single tank.
Have a look. So let's read off the 34 BKZ side. We've got weighted secret is 260, dealing 2572. Fired 9, pen 6, 4 crits. We got Fat Pig PL and his QL, dealing 1825, firing 5, penning 3. And then Rito and his Leopard, who was part of the South Pack. He's got 1230, 700 assisted, firing 4, penetrating 3, but unfortunately no critical hits, which is might have been his downside in getting that batch out of his case.
The PL side, we have taken the Batcher 25T, 1 kill, 3,759 damage, fired 9, pent 9. That's quite some numbers. I'll take in the T125 is next with 2 kills, 3,131 damage, 400 block, 16 shots fired, 8 pens. He also tried from distance some shots in. Then we have Placebo in the STRV 103B, 2,319 with 8 shots fired and 6 pens.
And we're on to mines for our final map of the night.
Mines?
Mines. I've got to say, I'm really impressed by PL today. The fact that they can set up and counter and react so well. Like, their focus fire could use a bit of improvement, but in terms of their reaction, they're just so good at it right now. And BKZ, with respect to them, they're trying. You know, when something doesn't work, they try and adapt to it. So they are getting there each game. So I'm impressed by them and their efforts.
The team play of PL together with the comms and stuff, and how they act and react to situations, like in a fast way, that's very, very nice and very impressive to see.
I get the impression that PL have kind of two callers right now. They've got one overall and they've got one who's a secondary. So they probably send their main caller with part of the heavy pack and their secondary is part of the mediums. It does give me the impression that they've got two groups of calling right now, whereas BKZ are relying on one to maneuver everyone.
There's quite a few teams that do that, especially the teams that are kind of learning. Like once you get to the tough veteran stages, everybody's making their own calls and the team just flows. But in the early stages of teams' careers, you often have someone commanding the heavy tanks and somebody else with the mediums following the light tank. But
it's often the way it goes. Always, when I was participating in comp myself, it was always better to have two callers anyway. You had one who would pick the overall lineup, but you always have a second one to kind of give information back to the main caller about what's going on their side, because they can't see what's going on their side, but they need the information immediately, and they need to be able to make the call for their group.
We'll see if they can make mines work now. If everybody's going to go for a bit of a hill fight, or.
Well, this is one kind of a smaller map, we might be able to see another clutch in the center. I mean, we saw that a couple of times already.
This should be to their favour. This should be to BKZ's favour, if anything. If there's any map in terms of committing a full force, this is the map for 34 BKZ.
Yeah.
So this should be
if
in
you're
their
on
favour.
point and making the right moves, then yeah. Totally.
That's a strong looking lineup.
Well, generally,
PL.
You can push heavy from both sides. It just depends on how you do it. You still need someone as a bit of a reserve to take the defensive position to shoot up into it. But generally speaking, you can commit and get away with it if your focus fire is good enough. You don't get in each other's way. One of the biggest issues people face when they go up there is they don't spread out enough so that the people follow them up and shoot. They just end up clashing into each other and just bouncing off their own allies.
It's also one of the strong things that PL just showed in all the battles right now is the focus fire that they have.
Yeah,
the tank
very.
choices are strong too. I mean, mines now they've got Type 5 on a Sturm. That's pretty much the 8-9 cap handled.
Well, PL know to hold one back as well. So when they've got a couple of tanks pushing in, that always, if one's on low health out of the set, he'll fall back a little bit just to provide cover fire. He won't get in their way, which is smart.
Oh, another Centauro coming at them.
They can anticipate real quick as well.
Yeah, no, PL's impressing. I want BKZ to win though.
I
am rooting
want
for
them to get some
BKZ.
numbers on the board. That would be nice.
Oh, BKZ, we're on your side, guys. Get a win in, you can do it. Mine is yours for the taking. 7 up.
Well,
We're about to find out. Let's go.
Yeah. Sending the leopard to the island or to the village, we'll see. There's 2 ways you can play that tank on this map.
Come on, 34. Let's go.
first round on mines, we are off, and PL is going to start with a Type 5 Heavy, WT-125, IS-7 Centauro, M60, and Sturmtiger.
And on BKZ side, we've got a Type 5, we've got double E5, double IS-7, Batchat, and Leopard.
Leopard.
I'm wondering where the Leopard's going to go. Leopard.
Ricardo, thank you for the follow.
Let's see. They're not going to send the Leopard straight for the middle, are they? That is not... Okay, it's going to be interesting.
Well, if,
No, PL is a bit more defensive here. They're not trying to go for the hill.
They realise that... Well, they realise that BKZ gets the spawn advantage, so it looks like they're just going to give it to them and then shoot them as they go up. Here we go. We're about to take some damage on the Batchat. He's going to be the first one to take a hit. Right, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Interesting.
Maybe the next one. Yep, there we go.
Wait,
Seeker is the first one. First blood. And also Chatoui in the Centauro managed to get one shot into Seeker while he was crossing.
BKZ's
So a
follow-up's
bit of
gonna
bleeding from BKZ right now.
They didn't send anything to the
E5
rock.
moving
They didn't
in.
send anything to the rock on the right.
IS-7.
Yep.
And
Ruju taking heavy hits here down to 1500 already. David is alone until
coming
Kenny
around.
arrives in the Type
Big-
5.
PL's got Max Terror and Artec and the M60 and I7 coming underneath. I have no idea why 34 BKZ wouldn't send someone to the rock on the outside, because they're not going to get shot in the side with the Type 5 taking a double hit there and a
yeah,
third
they're
hit.
trapped. They're completely trapped now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Leaves
so
the fuel tank.
BKZ need to take action here. Like
They're
the
gonna lose
Type 5 is
Type
getting
5.
farmed down to 900 and
Yeah,
88.
Type 5 to sponge. He's going to lose it. There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, they're not committing anyways. Like they're making a corner fight right now, but that doesn't really work. Even Reto and the Leo is taking shots from Max Darrow and the ISM in front of him. Expert is trying to help him out here, but that's not gonna work quite well. I
Target
think.
misses his shot on the T125. Got the Type 5
Oh,
out
they
of
bounce on
position underneath.
Saigon. Chim is here now as well. They are trying to focus out the one IS-7, and in the meantime, Chitauri and the Centauro can back them up as well, which is quite good.
Double tap.
Darrow and Artex put in rear shots on the leopard. Yep. PL have got a tank out position as well. They know where all BKZ is, but they haven't got the Type 5 making a move. They're slowly coming around, but he's not really doing much. You need to get him into the fight.
BKZ can't make their shots count. That is a big problem. Now they're trying to push. They already bleed at half
8 hit points.
Quite some hit points.
David
They are
falls.
totally low. David goes first.
I think Sturm just missed.
They committed way too late already.
Roach is down to a
Already
1. He's going to
low
fall.
on, hit
Roach
points.
falls to the 35. A second now.
Yeah,
There
he goes down next.
Caddy falls on a 1.
Making use of the corpse of David here. Chim is, which is quite good. The Type is an absolute one-shot.
Down
And he goes down by the Centauro in the back. And now it's
Looking for
only
shots on the
Dragon
M60.
in the ISM. Ouch, that was a Storm Tiger with a nice hit. And Dragon goes down as well. So Seeker's the only one left up there as a heavy tank. Expert and Rito are the other ones. So they are coming in from both sides, PL, and trying to finish the job.
Creeping up. Rito's got, I believe, 2 in the magazine. I lost the count, so we'll
Seeker
see.
has to go down soon, and he goes down first. That only leaves
Yeah,
Expert and
60
Reto.
out.
Reto is
Goes down
the
to
one.
1.
Sturm
There's
is
a lot
like
of bounces.
Let's
There's a
see
lot
if
of
Expert can
bounces.
actually go down unharmed. Let's see. And he's going down, and oh, yeah, just a little bit. 22. Okay, he's down.
He
Safe.
didn't do
Good.
the noodle plop.
Oh, the M60 goes down. I'll take
Nice
this
one,
down to
Rito. Reto's got this, guys. Don't worry about it. Come on, Rito. Expertise is
Expert
going
is
for a wide
hiding in
flank.
the village, or he's trying to at least. Can he get
Yeah.
into cover? Yes, he can. For now, at least. However, the
Rito.
Storm Tiger is getting
Oh,
ready.
IS7. We've got an IS7. IS7 upside down. And he flips it. There you go. Go on, Max.
Stop!
Oh, Storm Tiger killed himself. Oh my goodness. Well, that didn't work.
Come on,
Oh, Expert
BKZ.
is flying in on the bat shed here.
Get
Max
E5.
Darrow is waiting for
Leopard's
getting a
there.
kill shot on Reto, which he did. And now he keeps moving forward. The other ones are prepared to fire from top of the hill. One
Good shot, Expert. Very well done, buddy. Come on. One more.
Yep,
one
that
more.
was
One
very
more.
well done. Trying to circle a little bit, going round and round.
He's got to
One
avoid
more
that Type
shot.
5.
Who can make
Type
the
5.
shot?
Oh,
Oh, Tony Hawk style.
E5 coming down.
Oh, there we go. What a match. Amazing. GG.
Oh, that was great. Very well done there, PL.
Wow. Awesome.
That was great.
Yeah, that was fun to watch.
The Sturm needs to learn that he's not a light little fairy and that he's very face heavy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
There's
if
no
you're trying to
sneaking there.
if you're trying to
He-
go down that way, it's like a rock getting thrown.
Yeah.
Like,
I say kissed the floor pretty hard. So BKZ, let's have a look. We got the Leopard one with 1628. Shots fired 9, penetrations 4, critical hits 1. Dragon PL on his I7 1440 with 230 assisted, fired 7, pen 3, and then the T125 by Weight Seeker, fired 7, pen 3.
on the PL side, we have Sigan in the T125, 3 kills, 4,795 damage, and 1k assisted. He bounced actually 3,540, fired 16, pen 14. That are amazing numbers. Chitauri in the Centauro, 2 kills, 3,500 damage, didn't block anything, fired 12, pen 10. And Max Darrow in the ISM, 1 kill, 2,550. He bounced 1,230, fired 10, pen 6. Awesome. Yeah, Max Darrow made the tank work. Like.
Yeah, both teams made mistakes there. 34 BKZ, I thought their setup was a bit weird. I mean, the Type 5 would have been a great tank to sit back and then shit up in the hill with anything that tried to counter. I don't know why he made the climb. And then PL, there was lots, I noticed lots of bounces and lots of misses.
That was very much all your eggs in one basket from 34.
That was. We called it though, didn't we? We did say that if there's going to be any nut they're going to push on, it's going to be this one. This one favours their playstyle a lot.
I mean, they could have stationed up on top of the hill like they did, and as soon as the Type 5 arrived, the Type 5 could have moved forward as the brawler. Of course, there were only 2 tanks. Of course, they didn't have the inter really, but if you really wanted to push, that was the best situation. Go first with the Type, come in from behind him with the others, and then go for it. but they took a corner fight way too long and bleeded hardcore.
I don't know why you turned a leopard up there. The leopard works best rotating around the outside of the map. He would have been better on the island or even sitting in the grill position at 84. I don't know why you push with it. I mean, I was surprised the Batchat didn't get focused first, to be honest. I was surprised it was the E5 and not the Batchat. If BKZ can take one game here. This is now a disadvantage to them because they're on the south spawn, but we'll see. You never know.
One way or another, I mean, this match was pure entertainment.
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, Mines often is. Mines and Cliff are two of the maps where you roll the dice to you either get a nice slow-paced calculated game, or you just get a straight-up brawl straight for the middle. That's why I like it.
On Mines will ever be as cool as Noodle doing the plop to reset the base, and living and landing right next to Type 5, I think it was. He
in
just
between
launched,
two tanks.
Yeah, he just launched, absolutely flew, and reset. It was awesome.
What a jammy git. I bet he never forgets that.
The Noodle plop.
I'll ask about that in a minute later. Did you happen to plop on Mines a little bit ago, Noodle? Noodle, my friend, my buddy old pal.
I can't remember what tournament it was. It may even was it Tenacity? It's quite a while ago,
can't tell you.
isn't it? A few tournaments
Yeah.
ago now. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
I've
but,
got the clip. I'll have to put the clip onto YouTube and tag him in it.
Yeah, but when he came down, he was literally in between two tanks,
Yeah.
and they were like, huh? How is he
Yeah,
still
just
alive?
went, just went funny.
Like when you saw the turrets from both tanks, like going left, going right, huh? What is he doing here?
It's like he dropped out the sky. Raining
Speaking of Noodle and
noodles.
streams, you're back on tomorrow, aren't you, Hella? Another
Yeah.
stream tomorrow?
Yeah, 2 streams tomorrow. One at UTC and one at EST.
Who you got? Do you remember?
EUNA.
That's the one. I was making it
Got,
making life difficult for myself then. It's just the,
Mm-hmm.
so tomorrow at 6:30 UK time UTC we've got GMW versus TWM, and then 8 PM EST we've got Difey versus Velocity. That's going to be those are both going to be great games.
Yeah,
Another
all great
German
teams
team.
there.
Yeah, and we'll have Meaty on the move.
Schmeat. You can't not have a good battle when you're watching
Slap
when
your
you're
Meaty
watching
on the
Dutch Blick.
move.
Dutch Blick and GSB are great to watch.
Yeah.
Been a while since GMW participated in other tournaments. So, let's see.
Yeah.
All right, round number 2 on Mines. Let's go.
Last game.
Oh, reading it off nice and easy for me. We've got triple E5 from BKZ, we've got double I7, and we have a Batchat and M60. M60 is interesting, so they're taking one from PL's book.
On the PL side, double T110E5, double IS7, D1, Centauro 45T, and T110E4.
It'll be interesting to see if PL do what we hoped BKZ would have done, which is push the middle but set some stuff up for a flank. Oh, actually, they're sending 2 for a flank. Interesting.
This is
E4 going to have the rock. Are they going to keep E4 back there? Or are they going to push him to the rock on the right?
Yannick
Let's see.
Reto lit, Dragon lit. Oh!
Fired already at the
From
I7. Jennison taking the defensive position there. He's going to miss a shot on the E5.
Janusz Shem is in the solid spot, actually.
okay. We're really slow to get into position. 34.
RPL is very well stationed up here.
Yeah.
Janus is doing a very good job to put some shots back into the E5 there.
Janusz Shem in the T110E5 on the PL side, he is in a very good spot, actually.
Yep. That's normally where I stick an E4 personally. It's a very good position defensively. He's got to be careful because his hatch sticks out. That's the only downside to that position is the hatch is exposed before your gun.
Because he's already bleeding. I mean, Dragon is down to 800 already in his IS7, which is totally not good.
Yep, Demon has shots on the 2 I7s in the rear right now. One of them's going to fall, I think. Oh, bounces that one. Takes a shot in return.
I mean, Reto is trying to get shots into him as well, but now the 2 IS7s, Placebo and Artec, are coming around on the 7-8. Oh, there goes one.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
He's
Very
got another
well
opportunity.
done.
He needs to get the other 7 out. I7 on 600. He needs to get it out.
Yeah,
Whether that's a
Reto
double
is
heat or a
in
track.
trouble as well, because they might be able to get shots from the island into him. One more shot and he goes down next for BK.
Janus is taking a Baron as well. Janus is a 1. Janus is on a 1 as well. They've got a chance to score a hit in return.
Yeah, he needs to be very careful now, but
Janek
Sigan in
loses
the
Zamorak.
E4 is trying to push against them now. Trying to be the blocker and the beta. And
Yep,
Artek
double
is coming
I7.
flying from the back. Or into the back,
I7s
or-
from the rear.
okay.
They're going to shoot into the 34 BKZ and E5s in the
Yeah,
back.
they
right
have
now.
a nice crossfire now with Sigan in the E4, full
Even
health.
gets Team 60 down to a 1.
And even Janushem can trade now. He's just waiting for the others to get shot. Reto is an absolute one-shot on the island here.
Darrow's one
Next one
shot
goes down.
Yep, Darrow
Yep.
falls, Janek's on a 1, their M60's on a 1, they need to get the M60 out. David
Darrow's
falls.
down.
Yannick goes
Yannick's
down.
down.
That only leaves Expert and Reto
Reto
against
has
5
somehow
others.
managed to string it together. Like he's still got 29 hit points right now. He's been holding on.
Sigan still on full HP. Oh,
Well, he
nice
goes
hit against Reto. So
left
Reto
up to
only leaves
Expert again.
in the bed chat.
Down.
And he goes
And
down.
falls.
Very well done.
Clean sweep
Uh,
there
good
for
job.
PL.
That was a masterclass by PL in that final game, I have to say. Every step,
Yeah.
that was so precise.
Very well stationed up at the beginning and then making the right moves at the right time with the right tanks. That was
Very good.
very well done.
Yeah. A little bit more experience maybe showing through on the PL side. Ooh, let me do a little damage. I'll do
Yeah, go
34. Fat Pig, 2,455 damage. He didn't block anything. He's fired 9 shots, pen 6. Rito, 2,094 damage. Shots fired 11, pen 6. Expert, we have 1,922. And he has fired 9 on pen 5. Oh, they were hitting some shots, like, weren't they, you know?
Yeah. On the PR side, we have Sigan in the E4, sorry. 1 kill, 3,911 damage. He blocked 910, fired 7, penned 6. Janushem in the T110 E5 put some work in as well, 2,840. Blocked 1,680, fired 12, penned 7. And then Yannick in the Centauro, 2,786, blocked 1,170, fired 7, penned 7.
They were farming.
Well done,
They were
GG.
good. And the leopard.
Congratulations to PL.
Yes, congratulations, PL.